luxury, caviar, champagne. Today's video is gonna be quite the fancy, expensive taste test. You guys have been asking me for years to try all the Cheesecake Factory cheesecakes in a taste test. Now, there's one issue. It's quite pricey. I think they have over 30 cheesecakes and they're each $8.95 or like around there. So if I were to try all of them, it would cost me probably almost $400 with tips and taxes and fees and all that. And that's a lot of money, y'all. So I have decided to try only the most extreme Cheesecake Factory cheesecake flavors. I have 14 cheesecakes here. It was still about $150, but it's okay because I got like the best, most crazy ones. There is so much cheesecake here. This bag is so insanely heavy and it's all cheesecake. Do a turnaround, queen. Yes. I'm of course gonna taste all 14 flavors, tell you my honest opinion, rate them, all that. So stay tuned, it's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of creaminess and dreaminess. Let's go through the flavors I got. So, I got the pineapple upside down cheesecake. Pineapple cheesecake between 2 layers of moist, buttery pineapple upside down cake. Ooh! I got the caramel apple cheesecake. Our creamy original cheesecake loaded with caramel apples, topped with more caramel on a graham crust. The very cherry Ghirardelli chocolate cheesecake. Cherry cheesecake on a layer of fudge cake, loaded with cherries and Ghirardelli chocolate. Ooh! The cinnamon swirl cheesecake. Chocolate vanilla swirl. Layers of cinnamon cheesecake and vanilla crunch cake, topped with cream cheese frosting and caramel. Oh my goodness. The Oreo Dream Extreme cheesecake. Oreo cookies baked in our creamy cheesecake with layers of fudge cake and Oreo cookie mousse, topped with a milk chocolate icing. The toasted marshmallow s'mores galore. Hershey's cheesecake topped with chocolate ganache, finished with toasted, it makes me think of Silky Nutmeg Ganache from RuPaul. Finished with toasted house-made marshmallow and honey-made graham crackers. Ooh! The Reese's Peanut Butter Chocolate Cake Cheesecake. Chunks of Reese's Peanut Butter Cups in our original cheesecake with layers of delicious fudge, cake, and caramel. The Mango Key Lime Cheesecake, topped with mango mousse on a vanilla coconut macaroon crust. The Fresh Banana Cream Cheesecake. Banana cream cheesecake topped with Bavarian cream and fresh sliced bananas. The Lemon Raspberry Cream Cheesecake. Raspberry Vanilla Cake. Creamy Lemon Cheesecake. Raspberry Ladyfingers and Lemon Mousse. I think I've had that one. I've had like 2 or 3 of these in the past. But most of them I have never tried. The Lemon Meringue Cheesecake. Lemon Cream Cheesecake, topped with layers of lemon mousse and meringue. The Hershey's Chocolate Bar Cheesecake. Hershey's cheesecake between moist chocolate cake with creamy chocolate frosting and chocolate chip. The 30th Anniversary Chocolate Cake Cheesecake. Layers of our original cheesecake, fudge cake, and chocolate truffle cream. Last but not least, the Tiramisu Cheesecake. Our wonderful cheesecake and tiramisu combined into one amazing dessert. So, that's all I got, not much. And some people wanted me to get every flavor. How dare you? That would have been too much. Anyways, guys, before we unbox everything, a couple days ago, I made such a delicious chili. Check it out right now. This video is sponsored by HelloFresh. And guys, it's a HelloFresh day. And I'm very pumped because today I am making a beef and red bean chili. It looks super easy, super fun, and super delicious. But before we cook it, guys, have you heard of HelloFresh? HelloFresh is basically a meal kit delivery service. You choose recipes from online or on the HelloFresh app, and they ship the ingredients and the instructions straight to your door. I personally love HelloFresh so much. I've been eating it now for like over 6 months. Every single meal has been legit delicious. HelloFresh offers so many recipes to choose from. Every single week, you're gonna be able to pick out of so many. They have low calorie options, carb smart options, pescatarian and vegetarian options as well. They also have like extra things that like you can add to your box, like lunches, breakfasts, desserts, snacks, additional proteins. It's pretty much the easiest shopping experience ever. And with HelloFresh, produce gets to you faster than it would at a grocery store. It's fresh. Hello, it's fresh. HelloFresh. They also save me so much time because I don't have to meal plan. Meal planning takes forever. And also, most of their meals are so easy to cook. They all take around like 30 minutes, but they also have some like quick and easy options that only take around 15 to 20 minutes. So quick, easy. The average trip to the grocery store takes around 41 minutes. That is extra time you can use to, you know, pamper yourself, be a queen. HelloFresh is also very flexible. Like I said before, you can add extra things to your box. It's also very, very, very easy to change your delivery day or skip a week if you need to. So go get some HelloFresh, guys. Of course, I have a code for you. Go to HelloFresh.com and use my code 12Timmy to get 12 free meals plus free shipping on your first box, okay? The link is at the top of the description. So, let's unbox the ingredients. We have ground beef, some diced tomatoes, some kidney beans, an onion, some Mexican spice blend, tomato paste, a jalapeno, Southwest spice blend, ooh, a lot of seasonings, it's gonna be flavorful, some sour cream, some hot sauce, beef stock concentrate, and some Monterey Jack cheese, aka my favorite cheese ever. Here's all the instructions, very easy to follow. Wash and dry all produce. I have to dice the onion and chop up the jalapeno. Did y'all see that? I'm an onion chopping pro. Now the jalapeno, gonna de-seed it. I have to chop half of it into little rounds. This is gonna be the topping for the chili. I have to dice the rest because that will be cooked into the chili. I'm just cooking up the onions and jalapenos in some olive oil and salt. I'm just gonna cook them until they are softened. Okay, this looks amazing. Now, I'm adding my beef. I'm now adding all of my seasonings, both packets. Ah! And I'm also gonna add a little bit of salt. I'm gonna get this all mixed together. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm now adding the tomato paste. I'm now gonna add in a little bit of water. Look at that sauce getting all thick already. Oh my goodness. And my diced tomatoes. My beans. My stock concentrate. And some salt and pepper. I'm just gonna bring this to a simmer and then let it cook on low for like 10 minutes. And then it should be done. But in the meantime, let's make the crema. I'm just gonna add my sour cream to a bowl and my hot sauce, a little bit of water and some salt. Okay, this looks beautiful. Okay, the chili is done. It's steaming. It smells incredible. Next up, I've got some cheese. And then some of my crema. A few of my little jalapeno slices. I did that. That looks incredible. It was so easy and so quick. Let's try it. Oh my God. It's literal perfection. The perfect chili. The beef is amazing. I love beef in chili more than any other meat. The crema, the cheese, it's just the perfect chili. Mmm. Oh my God. So guys, go and get some HelloFresh right now. Go to HelloFresh.com and use my code 12Timmy to get 12 free meals plus free shipping. Okay, let's open these bags now. Oh my gosh, which one is this? This is the lemon meringue. Okay. It doesn't really look like the picture. It doesn't have like those like perfect little peaks, but it still looks delicious. I think this one is the Cinnabon cheesecake. Ooh. Oh my God, this is gorgeous. Oh my God, that smells so good. This is the tiramisu cheesecake. Very pretty. A lot of them don't look exactly like the photos because those look just like perfect, but they still look nice. This is the banana cream cheesecake. It has a nice chunk of banana here. Wait, is this the Reese's? This is the Reese's one. It is, guys. It has like full layers of like that peanut butter filling. Like I cannot handle it. I am gonna try to only take one bite of each on camera so that I don't make myself sick by like eating tons and tons and tons of cheesecake, but I am gonna save some. I'm gonna give some to friends. Okay, so this is, I think, the very cherry chocolate Ghirardelli moment. I think this is the 30th anniversary chocolate cake cheesecake hybrid moment. Looks gorgeous. This one looks just like the photo. This is the Oreo cheesecake, guys. It has a big Oreo piece and you can see the Oreos baked into it. Oh my goodness. This is the mango key lime cheesecake. It has a very shiny surface. This is the raspberry lemon cake. Ooh. Oh, yes. I think this is the s'mores cake. It has a lot of marshmallow on top. It doesn't have the massive graham cracker. I guess that just wouldn't fit in the box. That's okay. This is the Hershey's chocolate bar cheesecake. Looks very, very, very chocolatey. I'm pretty sure this is the pineapple upside down cake cheesecake. And last but not least, we have the caramel apple cheesecake. Oh my God, that one looks incredible. Look at that dulce de leche. Wow, so wait, is there 14? 1, 2, 3, 12, 13, 14. Yes, Cheesecake did that. They slayed it. I'm gonna set up the food, get my thumbnail, get my close-up shots, and then we can start feasting on queso cake. Okay, let's first try the lemon meringue cheesecake. With every bite, I am gonna get every element that the cheesecake has. So like crust, filling, topping, some whipped cream, everything. So let's try it. Okay. Oh. Ooh, so it's a little bit tart, very creamy. The meringue, you can't really taste it. It's just very drippy. Yeah, it doesn't have much flavor, but does meringue ever have flavor? I'm not sure. I don't think so, right? So I guess that's normal. It really does taste like a lemon meringue pie. Oh, this whipped cream, oh my God. But just much more rich. It might be a little too rich and too sweet. I was expecting something a bit more refreshing, but it's definitely not bad. I'm just not like obsessed with it. It's just a bit too much. So I'm gonna give it a 6.5 out of 10. Not bad, not bad. Okay, kind of a weak start, but that's okay. Next up, let's try the 30th anniversary chocolate cake cheesecake layer thingy. This one. I'm gonna get a little bit of this ganache stuff. I'm gonna get a nice chunk of this. Where's the crust? Is it down there? I think so. Okay, let's try it. Oh! Da-da-da! That is the perfect amount of richness. So the chocolate cake itself is very moist and very fluffy, and it's potent. It really stands out against the cheesecake. You would think that it would be like overshadowed, but it's not. The cheesecake itself is very cheesecakey, simple, creamy, classic, and the chocolate cake is just perfect. And then the ganache really brings both things together and makes it taste cohesive. Without it, it wouldn't go that well, but the ganache seals the deal. Because there's like layers of it between each chocolate cake and cheesecake layer. And it's perfect. I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. So next up, let's try, there's so many. Let's do the tiramisu. So my bae is obsessed with tiramisu. He's like in love with it. I like it a lot. I'm not the biggest coffee fan, but I do enjoy it when it's in tiramisu. That's the only time that I enjoy it. So I'm gonna get some of this topping. It's like a mousse, and then a nice bite of everything. If you haven't had it, tiramisu, it's an Italian dessert, and it's basically ladyfingers soaked in coffee, and then it's layered with like really fancy like cream cheese type stuff, like is it mascarpone? One of those. Anyways, let's try it. Oh. You know, it's a bit too coffee-ish. It's just a very strong coffee flavor that just kind of takes over. I'm not sure if I like this that much. So, like I said, tiramisu has like layers of like this like fancy cream cheese stuff. And that's already kind of similar to cheesecake, right? So this is just kind of like a heavier version of tiramisu. And tiramisu should feel light and fluffy. And I get that this is a cheesecake and cheesecakes are typically heavy, but it feels kind of like a downgrade from the original tiramisu. You get me? It's just not as heavenly as the typical tiramisu. Of course, it's still delicious cheesecake. Like, all of these are gonna be delicious. And so I have to just kind of like point out all the bad things. And I just don't like that it's basically a heavy tiramisu. So I'm gonna give this one a 5 out of 10. Next up, let's try the banana cream cheesecake. I think I've had this one, but I don't remember if I loved it or not. You can't really see it, but there are 2 distinct layers here. There's like a top layer and a bottom layer. I am gonna get some banana. I'm gonna get some of this cheesecake, ooh, and some whipped cream. Let's try it. That's perfect. Oh. Oh, you know what? That tastes like a classy version of the banana pudding with the Nila wafers and the banana layers. It tastes just like that, but just like really fancy and really elegant and just lighter and fluffier. So if you love that trashy ass pudding, which I do too, you will love this. It's like a grown-up version of that pudding. If that pudding grew up and got a great job and made a ton of money, it would be this. This is delicious. This is a 10 out of 10 perfection. Next up, let's do the Very Cherry Ghirardelli cheesecake. This one has like just a lot of chocolate chips and chocolate chunks in it. Let's try it. Wow. Holy crap. Whoa, it's rich. This one is too rich. For like the first bite, it's like great, but I just don't want more of it. It truly tastes like a chocolate covered cherry truffle. Like exactly, there is no difference whatsoever. The cherry cheesecake tastes just like the filling. And when I eat those truffles, I only want one of them because they're just too sweet. And this has the exact same issue. It is delicious. It's just like a lot to handle. The ganache is very thick. The crust is like a dark chocolate flavor. It's just a lot. I'm gonna have to give this one a 4 out of 10. Like I said, they're all delicious cheesecakes, but compared to each other, this is a 4. Next up, let's do the raspberry lemon cheesecake. Okay, I see those raspberry ladyfingers in there. Let's try it. Okay. It's great. It's a raspberry cheesecake, but something about it tastes a little artificial. I don't know if it's this sauce. Let me see. The sauce is very tart. That does not taste artificial. That tastes like fresh, tart raspberries. But there's something else in here that tastes artificial. I'm not sure if it's the lemon flavoring or the ladyfingers, but something tastes a bit processed. It probably isn't, but to my taste buds, it is. It has a great texture. It's creamy, but I can't get past that processed flavor. You know what it tastes like? It tastes kind of like a raspberry Pop-Tart. You know how like Pop-Tarts have that processed aftertaste? It isn't that bad, of course, but there is a hint of that. I'm gonna have to give this one a 4 out of 10. Next up, let's do the s'mores. This one looks decadent, beautiful. It slices so pretty. We get some of this marshmallow from here. Let's try it. Wow. Okay. It isn't serving me s'mores. It doesn't taste like a s'more at all. Maybe with the graham cracker it might have, but they didn't give that to me. The actual cheesecake itself honestly just tastes like a chocolate cheesecake. Nothing about this is saying, hey, I'm a s'more. Squish me, chew me, you know? It just tastes like chocolate cheesecake with a marshmallow topping. But it is very nicely rich and it is delicious. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. 3 points off for not serving me s'mores. Oh, I'm getting full. And we're halfway through. Okay, let's do the Oreo one. Now, like I said, I think that I've had this in the past, but I don't recall what it tastes like. I am gonna aim for that Oreo chunk right there. So I'm just gonna get, oh, that's a big bite. Okay, get some of this. Okay, let's try it. Mmm. 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 This one is flawless. Amazing. It tastes like an Oreo cheesecake, like what it's supposed to be. The Oreo inside is so cakey and so soft because it was like baked into the cheesecake. So it soaked up all that moisture. It just takes it to another level. It kind of reminds me of a fried Oreo, which I love so much, but surrounded by cheesecake. So that's a big compliment. It is not too rich. It is creamy. The Oreo just stands out so much. It is exactly what you want and what you expect when you order an Oreo cheesecake. It's just perfect. So I'm gonna give this one a 10 out of 10. Next up, let's do the caramel apple cheesecake. This one really stood out to me. It looks incredible. It has this weird like center caramel piece going on here. Is that apple? I don't know. It just looks beautiful. So I'm just gonna get a blob of that. Ooh, there's an apple chunk. Okay. Let's try it. Oh my God. Mmm! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This one is next level. It's like dulce de leche meets apple pie meets cheesecake. The apple filling tastes just like apple pie, and it's kind of refreshing, and that really balances out the cheesecake and the caramel, and it kind of cuts through all the sweetness. Oh, the caramel on top is so thick and so rich and so good. The cheesecake is so creamy. It's a 10 out of 10. Oh yes. Next up, let's do this one. This is the Hershey's Bar Cheesecake. This one looks insanely sweet. I'm kind of scared of it. Let me just get a nice little bite. There's a Hershey's thing here. What is this? Look, it's like a Hershey's M&M looking thing. Very cute. Okay, let's try it. Mmm, it's chocolate. Mmm, okay. That was a lot. It really tastes like a Hershey's bar. You don't really think about it, but like Hershey's has a very signature chocolate flavor. Other chocolates don't taste like Hershey's. Love it or hate it, it's Hershey's. And they captured that exact chocolate flavor, like within the cheesecake itself. So if you love rich Hershey's bars, you'll love this. I love Hershey's bars, but in small quantities, and this is just a bit too rich for me, but it is delicious, and it really serves Hershey. So I'm impressed that they actually captured that. I'm gonna have to give it a nice 8. Even though it isn't my favorite, they knew their assignment. We have 4 left, guys. We have the Reese's, we have the Cinnabon, the mango key lime, and the pineapple upside down cake. Ah, let's do the mango key lime. I'm hoping this one is like refreshing and beautiful and stunning. Let's try it. Okay. What is that crust? What is that? Oh, it's a vanilla coconut macaroon crust. I could really taste the coconut and like the texture of it. I'm not a big fan of that. The crust is like kind of greasy feeling. This one is light, it is refreshing, but I don't like the flavors together. I don't think that the tartness of the key lime goes well with the mango. Something doesn't match, and for some reason there's a meaty aftertaste, like a grease aftertaste. I think it's in the crust. This is probably my least favorite so far. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 10. It's just not good to me. Like all these have been at least decent cheesecakes. This one's not, in my opinion. Let's try the Cinnabon one. This one looks incredible. Just like the texture, it looks so like bouncy. You know what I mean? Let's try it. Ooh, big bite, okay. Whoa. Oh. I kind of like it in a weird way, but also it's a lot. It does serve Cinnabon, but it tastes like a cinnamon bun that is in between two thick layers of just icing. Like, that is the illusion it gives. I know that there's cheesecake in here, but the frosting really kind of blends in with the cheesecake and just tastes like frosting. So it tastes like a mouthful of frosting with a little bit of cinnamon bun. It's not terrible, but it's not what I expected. So I'm gonna give this a 5.5 out of 10. It's not terrible, it's just, Last two cheesecakes, guys, the pineapple upside down cake and the Reese's one. Okay, let's do the pineapple upside down cake. So. I'm gonna hold this cherry in my mouth so I can taste it with the cheesecake. I'm so full, it's ridiculous. Oh my God, okay. Let's try it. Okay. Very light. The cake is simple and fluffy and moist. The Cheesecake Center has like a nice like cherry vibe to it, pineapple vibe, delicious. The one thing that I don't like is the pineapple topping. It kind of tastes like canned pineapple, which is not like a terrible thing. It still tastes great. But yeah, that's its one flaw. Otherwise, it's delicious. It's refreshing. This is what that mango key lime cheesecake wanted to be. I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Last but not least, the Reese's one, guys. I saved this one for last because it looks so incredible. I don't know what this shiny stuff is, but I'm gonna get some of it. Now let's get a whole bite, okay. Oh my Lord. Here we go. Wow. This one is rich as hell, but it works. First of all, it has like crunchy peanuts within it, so that's fun. There's so many layers and they somehow all work together and they really taste like a Reese's peanut butter cup. They have the vibe. Anyways, the cheesecake itself really tastes like a candy bar. It actually almost kind of tastes like a Snickers mixed with a Reese's peanut butter cup. Let me just say though, this is one that you would have to share because it is a lot to handle, but it works. Love to see it, love to eat it. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Guys, wow. This was a moment. I tried all 14. I'm insanely full. I'm gonna probably have a big Rhea moment later, but that's okay. It was worth it. My least favorite was by far the mango key lime. And my favorite, I think maybe, was the Oreo one or the banana cream. Both amazing. So let me know in the comments below, what's the most extreme cheesecake you have ever tried? I wanna know. Tell me your experience, if you liked it or not. Thank you so much to HelloFresh for sponsoring this video yet again. I'm so grateful. I'll see you on next video. I love you so much. Oh, bye-bye.